What's going on, everybody? DJ Numismatics, and I've got a box of pennies here in my pickup truck. The only reason I'm bringing them out now is if you look out here. See the windshield there? I'm dealing with some rain. If you look right over there, I've got my pole out there doing some fishing, so until this rain kind of passes, I will be searching some pennies. I'm not going to look for varieties and stuff like that until the end. Completely the end, because I don't want to set up my laptop and stuff out here in the truck. But if I get a big fish, see right there is my tripod. I'll snap my thing in there and we'll catch the catching of the fish, hopefully on video. Because my last few live streams, the rolls and pulls just haven't panned out. So if that thing starts popping up and down really hard, I'll have a fish on it. We'll go ahead and catch it. So, that being said, let's see here on this box of pennies. It's looking as if we got quite a few newer ones in there. Let me rip this flap off, grab one roll out, and we'll start out. I'll bring in on all the wheats and Canadian, well, most of the Canadians, unless we got a ton. And we'll go from there. Give me a couple of seconds. We'll pop the first one out and hope we'll find something right away. So we are in roll number one. And if you look here, just cracked it open. We got one. We got, let's see, where's the other one? There's two. Oh, we got a wheatie there. A wheatie there. And I could have sworn I seen a third Canadian. One. Two, there they are, three. So we got three Canadians. Let's see what they got the Canadian wise right off the bat there. Actually, let's start here. There's a 2000. Let's see if we got a close AM, or a wide AM, sorry. Looking pretty close to me. All right, let's hit this Canadian here. We got a 74. Canadian number two is a, there it is. Oh, peeking outside, I want to make sure we still got a pull. 1982. Let's move on back to number three here. Is a 89. We got three to start this hunt off. I want to check one here real quick. Where was it? It looked old, so let's just make sure it ain't a wheatie too. Let's see. Nope, 61. Okay. Let's see. There's wheatie number one. And that is going to be a, there's a 61D. We can check that for the RPMs. 61D, that's wheat scent number one. Or sorry, 55D. 61D. Ugh, just looked at 61D, I'm stuck on that one. There I got wheatie number two. Let's see. It's going to be a 53D. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and see what else we find in this roll. We're on roll number three. And if you look, we got Canadian number three. So we're tied with, or Canadian, sorry, wheat scent number three. So we're tied with the Canadians now. This is going to be a, like a 56D there. 1956. Third one in this. We're tied up 3-3 here. I don't see any others, at least reverse facing. No Canadians either, so that's a good sign. Well, no. Unless that's one. Let's see, let's just pull it out of there and see. That thing is hammered. Whatever the heck it was. No, it looks like it was at one point in time a Lincoln. 2006, it looks like. Alright. I did an update. I did have to go out. I did get a bite, but it ripped half my bait off, so ended up rebaiting and casting back out. Alright, let's go ahead and let me get on with this search. Alright, guys, we're on roll number four. And right there, wheat scent number four. Let's see here. Sorry about the dirty hands, but I just was messing with some dead fish to put on my hook. Let's see, we got a, that's another 55D. Zoom in. No, another 53D. We'll check all these, like I said, and later on after I'm done fishing and done in my truck. I'll set up the scope and stuff, and we'll check for varieties. I've got a small stack over here for checking for varieties, so wide range of stuff that I usually check. Anything from a 72 to a 1980, and so on and so forth. But here's number 4. We got another 53D in this rule here, rule number 4. So no Canadians, thank goodness. I didn't see any others. Got a few possibles. The older, I want to say, what do you call it, a high relief designs as a 64D. That's a 72D. There's a variety on the 72D. I do believe it has an FS designation. I usually don't check them because you hardly ever find them. And you can tell mostly by looking at the Liberty. The B is extremely stretched on it. All right, let me pause and we will. I'll search the rest of this roll, see what else we can come up with. Roll number 5, and we've got here, right back here, right there, Canadian number 4, tied back up, 4-4 here. That's a 71. All right, I don't see any backs of the wheat cents. So hopefully there's a front in here somewhere. Let me get to searching. All right, we are on roll number 6 over here, and we're gonna get Canadian number 5 right here. Let's pull and see what we got here. The Canadian is a 1981. That's number 5 for the Canadians, but we're keeping her tied up. There's a Wheatie. It looks pretty hammered. Whoa, where am I at here? All right, where did he go? Right there. Let's see what we got. It's pretty beat up, but I'd take a beat up 14D any day. Well, I'll take any wheat set, beat up or not. Looks like it is 46. Is that a Denver? I do believe that's a Denver. Let's just peek that out. And it is. All right, let's keep a hunting. Roll number 7 is going to put Canada back in the lead. Look, right back here, another Canadian. This is a, they call them Laurel Portraits, 1979. 6-5 now. Hopefully one of these are facing towards me with the obverse is a wheat set. We're on roll number 8. I haven't got nothing in the roll, but check this out. I was looking across the stream. Looks like this rain has broke, but look at there, right across the stream. Oh, let's see. He's right behind the tree there. Oh, was that pole moving there? Yeah, a little bit. I think it's just current. Well, I think it's just current. But, well, darn it, he ducked behind. Oh, little white-tailed deer standing across the stream here, grabbing some. See if I can pay attention here. Grabbing some breakfast. And oh, there he comes. There he goes. Where did he go? Beautiful day now. Rain stopped. I'm not going to quit searching these pennies. I want to get them done. I could probably do it in a more comfortable spot, but hey, I got a line in the water. And oh, there he is. Here he comes. And looks like where are you? He's sneaking out there. A little doe coming out to eat breakfast. There he is. Wonder what he's eating. Hopefully it's none of that local stuff. Surprised it's just one. Usually you have a couple. But maybe there's a fawn out there in the brush. That's going to pop up here in a little while. There's been a few times I've gone out fishing and I've literally had a doe within arm's distance from me. Or I shouldn't say doe, a fawn laying in the grass. If I knew how to take a picture and fuse it into a video, I would fuse it into this video to show you how close I was to this thing. I could have literally reached down and grabbed the thing. Oh, oh, I didn't do nothing. Don't look at me. Just a singular one. I was hoping to get some shots of some turkeys too, because when I stepped out earlier, I heard the and the sound of a turkey. So they were nearby. Oh, did he take off on me? Was I scaring him? I might have scared him away. Her away, I should say. No, he's up there in the tree. All right, let me stop filming the deer and start filming my coins. I think I'll go out and check that pole because it was doing some bipping and bopping there. And recast it out just to check the bait too. Current is pretty strong in this river. Right here by this, if you look over here, there's a let's see if we can get it there. Spillway. This is actually the opposite side of a place that I was fishing on another live stream that I did about a week ago. I think jackalopes showed up on that live stream. I didn't stream for very long, but hopefully that deer stays out of traffic. But if it does go in traffic, hopefully it isn't too far from here, and I can go pick him up because I had some pretty good eats right there. All right, back to the hunt. It is turning into a beautiful day, it looks like, though. All right, guys, we're on roll number 10. And if you look here, we got... Where did it go? There's a Canadian. Got a Wheatie. Yeah, we got another Canadian. So far we've got 6 Canadians, 5 Wheaties. Here's number 7 for the Canadians. That's going to be a 1986. Let's go back here. Let's grab this other Canadian. Let's see what we got here. Whoops. Dropped it. Where did it go? Alright, there you go. That one, well, that one's a little older. We've got a young head in 1961. Oldest Canadian so far right there. I don't mind getting Canadians when they're the older ones like this. So that would be 7 and 8. And let's see what we got for a Wheatie here. That Wheatie is going to be a 1941D. Wheat set number 6. We're falling behind here. Hopefully there's a forward facing one in here. Let me get busy and see if we can find another one. Alright guys, we are on roll 17 here. I had to flip the box there. It was tipping over on me. And I'll be honest with you, I must have dozed off because I woke up and went out there to check the pole. You can barely see it. I took the little bobber thing out, or the night thing off. And where I had casted it, it wasn't there anymore. It was clear upstream and wrapped around a tree limb. So the one opportunity I had to probably catch a huge fish for you guys might have went down the stream, out the window. We'll see though, but the nap was well worth it. But we're on this roll here, roll 17. We got wheat scent number 7 here. Forward facing, I didn't see it until we got to it. Another 1953 Denver. Whoops. Wheat scent number 7. On roll 19, and I tell you what, Canada's killing us today. As we've got one right here. I think it's a 1971. That'll give us number 9 there. There's another one here. We're getting there. Oops. That's her. There we go. Hard to do looking through here. That is a 79. That'll be number 10. Let's see, I thought I saw one more possibly. Pretty sure I did. And of course now, oh, is that it right there? No? Where did that little bugger go? Well, I know I've seen 3 in here. Pretty positive I've seen 3 in there. Oh, there's one. That is a number 11. That is a 86. Well, let's just make sure we didn't see any more in there. 86 for 11. How about 86 for 11? Oh, that must have been it. Alright. Let's see if any of those forward facers are Wheaties so we can catch up. 11 to 7. Roll 23. And we look right there. Is that it right there? Is that what I'm looking for? That is it is. There's a wheat cent, number 8. 8 to 11. So we're catching up slowly but surely. Oops. Almost had it. Let's see what we got here. Let's flip that bugger. 1957 D. Wheat cent number 8. Halfway through the box, roll 25, and what have we got? Can you guess? Let's see here. Not another one. Oh, this makes it a dozen right here. Let's pull that out. Be an older one at least. It don't look like it's gonna be another Laureate portrait, I think is what they call these. 1970. But I also seen in here, we're at least gonna get a wheat cent out of this batch too, right there it looks like. So let's see. At least one reverse facing. There might be another forward facing one in here. Oh, I hope so. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, come back here. Where am I at? Where am I at? There I am. Wheat cent number, what does this make this? I think this is number 9. 1951D. We'll be checking that at the end for the D over S. Alright, let me straighten this up. See if we can get any more. Roll 26, and we're in double digits on the wheats too. We've got a forward facing 1953D. Wheat cent number 10. I think the 4th 53D of the box. Alright, let's keep on moving. We're on roll 30. Look at all those Canadians compared to the wheats. Gee willikers. Yeah, speaking of Canadians, roll 30. We got another, what do we want to call it? A Canadian sandwich. Canadian scissors, Canadian, but there's a double. That's all I'm going to say. Where did I see him? Do you see him? Oh, there's one. Oh, wrong hand. Hold up. Oh. Here's the number 11. It's going to be a newer 86. Back here, I've seen one. There it is. There's number 2. And that's going to be at least an older one. That's a 1962. That would be a young head. And on 62s, you can look right here under the 1. I don't know if I can see it on camera or not. I think you can. It's pretty prevalent. And I do not see what they consider the harps or guitar strings. There's a couple other varieties on this too that you can look for. Oh yeah, here we go. have to get a new globe. This one is getting pretty scuffed up. Yeah, I don't think it'll work with my camera. Maybe you guys can see what I see when I'm viewing them. Like I said, it is pretty scuffed up there. Yeah, because I'm already zoomed in with the camera, it's not going to zoom in with that. It helps quite a bit though. Getting old. You need crutches everywhere. Well, let me move on. Well, before we leave, there was a wheatie in here, if I remember right. I did see a wheat back. Oh, who cares about the wheat cents? We got so many Canadians, we just don't have time for them. Where was he? There he is, right there. And that's going to be, come on, where'd you go, where'd you go, here you go. Wheatie number, I think this is number 11, another 57D. Alright, let's see if we can get any more of these in forward-facing view. We're on roll 32, and we got one more forward-facing this time. Oh, let me zoom in a little better on it. There you go. Wheatie, I think this would be number 12. I'd say 19. I want to say 56, yeah. Yes, sir. 56 Denver. Wheatie 12, I do believe. Hopefully we find a couple more. Roll number, let's see, I do believe we're on 33 here. And we've got one more of those pesky little, where is it? Right there. Canadians. That's going to be actually number 15. I must have miscounted them. Well, it's a young head at least. And it's a, looks like a 63 possibly? 1963, young head. Number 15. Now we're behind by 3. So we have a dozen in our Wheaties. So hopefully we got some forward facers. Let's get busy. Oh, 34. And we got another Wheatie. Right there. Looks kind of blue. Blue da da do da 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 dee da da blue da da dee da da. I don't know how that song goes. I just know it says blue. And that is going to be, come on over here, come on over here. That's going to be a very bluish. And we've got a 44, looks like S down there. But you don't want to, it doesn't want to focus, does it? Let's see if we can get it to focus down here. I think I might be zoomed in just a hair too much. Oh yeah, 10x. That's never good. Where did I go? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. No, it just does not want to focus today. Huh. I'm wondering if I have a feeling my phone charger is going out on me. Let's unhook this real quick. Let's check that. There we go. Nope, that's not it either. I think it's just because she's getting warm in here. I'm going to hurry up and finish these up. Yeah, that phone must be getting kind of warm from filming for one. And, well, it's a 44S. Let's move on. Alright, we're on roll 35, and we've got number 14, wheat cent. Number 14 is in the house. I should say in the truck. That's a 1945. I do believe that's an S. Nope, 45D. Wheat cent number 14, we're only down by 1. Let's see what we can get. We're on roll 40. Laid them out, we got a, uh-oh, where'd he go? Right there, we got a wheatie yet. That makes us, I do believe we're tied right now, 15 to 15. Woohoo! Where'd he go? Come on back here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Did you see him? There he is. Right there. Oh, my arm don't bend that way. Come on out of there. And it is going to be from Philadelphia, 1946. Alright, I'm going to take a few minutes here. I've had no action out there on that pole. I'm going to throw some fresh bait on it because I've only got, it's coming up to 2 o'clock here. About a half hour before I have to be packed up and out of here and run some errands before I got to go work. So let me search this roll real quick, see if we got any more in there. and then I'm gonna go, like I said, change out that bait, cast it out one more time, and finish off those last 10 rolls. Because we've got, that's a bag full, and that was there too, full of stuff that later on we will be searching for varieties on. Well, that literally took me 1 hour, but just so you think I'm not crazy and was hearing things, I didn't quite get here in time to get them, but you seen them over there. Those were some jive turkeys, I tell you what. If they pop up over behind here, as you can see, it says right there on the sign, private property. I ain't gonna go on there. Yeah, you can see them. Here we go. They're coming back there. I heard them all morning. They had traffic held up right over here not too long ago, coming from that house over there. They probably just finished all their posh treats that they set out from, I suppose. 4 or 5 of them. Big old suckers. Big old Tom out in the front there. So, I'm going to hurry up and set up my pole real quick, cast out one more time. And I got those 10 rolls left. We got to get those done before I get out of here. It's 3 o'clock now. I got a half hour. Let's get cracking. We are on roll. Let me roll that window up. Oh, that does not roll. Is it rolling? Oh, give me 2 seconds. That traffic is absolutely loud. Oh boy, it doesn't want to start. I'm going to go on to the bottom. There we go. Let's roll that up. Alright, let's go back. We're on roll 45. I've got 2 things in the roll. Just came across a forward-facing Wheatie. This will be number 16 of the Wheaties. That is. Where did it go? Come on. I do believe that's a 52. Where are we at here? Trying to rush here. Cutting her close. Yeah, 52D. Written number 16, and why not? Why don't we throw her in there? Another one of those Lady Elizabeths back here. I'm on with it. Where'd she go? Right there. Looks like it's a newer one. Oh boy, I'm just not in 1982. Alright, let me get back to this. I gotta hustle. 46. I don't know if this is a Canadian or not, so, but it is a foreign right here. Oh, gracias Regina. I've never, I don't know if that's an actual Canadian. What do we got here? Oh, it is. I do believe so. Well, maybe not, Doug. Yeah, it's a Canadian, but it's an older one. It is a 1957 there. Oldest Canadian of the hunt. I don't, like I said, I don't mind the old ones, but that does put Canada in the lead by 1, 17-16. Alright guys, we got the last 4 rolls here. I didn't make it back in time to finish these last 4 the other day. It's tomorrow. We're actually at a different spot. I've got my blind up because I went down fishing a little bit, and I don't like people peeking in my truck. It's a nice spot. I should have took my hammer down there and showed you. I didn't catch any fish. I got some really nice bites. I ran out of bait, and a couple kids showed up, and probably caught the fish that was hitting on my pole. It was about a 15-pound catfish, and hopefully they threw it back. So hopefully later on I'll stop out here with some more bait, and we'll nail them then. But I want to hurry up and get these done before I have to head to work and get my chores actually done today. We're going to flip through these last 4 rolls. Let's see what we get. Remember, we got 17 here. These are Canadians, 17 of them, 16 Wheaties, and a bunch of stuff we got to check later on for varieties. Right now, we're just going to go through these. We'll check the varieties later. Maybe even on the live stream. We'll see. All right, let me get busy. Well, there wasn't anything left in those last 4 rolls, or anything good in those last 4 rolls. Other than that, we got a few more to search varieties from. I got a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of different dates that I searched. Like 59D. And we got... That's not even supposed to be in there. Not that one. Alright, we got, let's see, that's a newer one, so that's probably going to be at 68D. So we got here. 99. Another 59D. 68Ds. I'll give you something a little bit, 95s. So on and so forth. So, I don't have time right now. I'm gonna have to take off, do some stuff, and return, and we'll do a ending video with going through all those. I don't know if maybe we'll go through those live. We'll see. You never know. So, I'll see you guys at the end of this video. Alright guys, we're back with the wrap up on that box that we hunted the other day. This is everything we got out of it. That's a series, the whole series actually, from 68 through 74 San Francisco. I checked the 69s and the 70s for double dice. I don't check the other ones, and there is quite a few FS designated varieties in there. And I've got a ton of rolls that I've just kind of put together, so I guess that gives me something to do later on. But that's the only copper I actually keep besides this stuff here. We ended up with 17 of the Canadians. 4 of them were young heads. I did check the young heads for varieties. I actually checked them all over. The ones that could have varieties, I went ahead and checked them this time. One does, and that's at 63 right there at the end. Let me hop over here to the laptop. I tried to put it under the scope and keep it steady, and I could not do it. So I ended up just snapping a picture. Let me pull up the picture real quick here. See if I can hold this thing a little steadier this time, huh? Let's see. There it is. If you look, right there, this one's either late stage or worn pretty good. Right from the 3 up right there is a die clash they call the hanging digits. They got like 2, 3, I think maybe 4 of them all together, but that is definitely a variety. And for Wheaties, whoop, I must have, the wind probably blew them over. Let's see here, I think these go over here. We ended up with 17 somehow altogether. I did find a loose one down in the bottom of the box, and I have done a few things, but nothing with Wheaties and stuff. So I'm not sure if it came from this hunt or if it just fell in there. We had 1, 2, 3, we got 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 from the 50s, 6 from the 40s. So we tied up with Canada, which makes me happy, 17-17. And then these few here got some varieties on them. That one there, I'm not even sure. I think this might have came out of like the ocean, or it's encrusted, or I'm not sure. You let me know. Christina Rogers would probably know if that came straight out of the ground. I'm pretty sure it did. And then we got a 59D with a retained lamination on the 9. Let me pause real quick. I'll get it on the scope. And if you look right there on the 9, it's got a big chunk of it. I thought, whoop, at first something was stuck on there, but under closer inspection, it's a retained lamination there that hasn't popped off yet. So pretty interesting. I figured I better pull that out and hold on to it. All right, and other than that, we also had a 61D. Of course, it's not going to want to zoom in on me, or focus. There we go. It is one of the RPMs. If you look, let me zoom really close in on it for you. They're kind of hard to make out, and I didn't look up exactly which one it is, but I've found this one before. If you look right down here, right there, you got a cut in the serif, and then up here you can see there's the formation here too, and then right along the back here. I'm not sure which RPM it is, but I have found it before. It's one of the lesser ones. So we got that. Then we have an 83P that has the lesser DDR. If you look there, you can see the extra thickness in the lettering there in United. It's pretty predominant there. And the 0, you can see it there if it would focus. And the edges, boy, being outside is tough. Well, this is as good as I'm going to get it right there. You can see the extra, the doubling in there too. And if you come up here to the S, you can see it in the back of the S there, the T and the A, quite heavily throughout the whole thing. It's not the main one. That one you can see almost by without even a scope and stuff. So this is the lesser one. I think it's a FS 802, I do believe. And then let's see, what else did I have over here? 59D. Oh, I'm gonna do a little research on this one. I'm not sure if this is one of the RPMs or not, but you can see a tail of what looks to be another D back here, and this is kind of misshapen. That one I'm not 100% positive on. I will do a little more research on this one, but all in all, not bad for a box. A few varieties. Oh, here was the last one. It is a 95, and if you look, I don't know if I've seen this one before either. Kind of the top of the R there, not the top of the outside, but the inside of the R there. You can see some doubling there. You can also see it in the U, slightly in the T there. And then in God there too. You can kind of see it on the back side of the D, or the front side of the D there. I'm going to do a little research and see if this is one of them. I know there's a couple different ones on the 95, so not sure. All in all, a pretty good hunt. Tied up, walking away clean and clear. Oh, and a pocket change I found. Because I'm always checking. Found that in my pocket change today. 41S. So thanks for joining me in this box hunt. Came out equal this time, and found some decent varieties. Not only from here, but from Canada as well. So I got to pack up, head to work. Until next time, I got another box coming. We'll see you then. Check out my eBay page. Some of the stuff might make it on there. DJ Numismatics. Happy hunting, and thanks for watching.